Yo, what's
They got deeper breath.
shit? Let's try that again. Patreon, what's happening? It's your man CJ Williams.
What's up? I'm QB.
Man, of course, this is another album reaction.
Oh,
Had a little false start right there.
this should be fun.
Shit. We're going back to Hove, man. This is good. For reference, we've already done American Gangster. That's the only one we've done.
Yeah, that is.
So this one, of course, was the quote-unquote retirement album. This is the Black Album from Jay. Make sure you guys tap into Patreon. Hit the link in the description if you're watching on YouTube if you want to support and get the full version, unedited.
Not the slice and dice.
Yeah, not the sliced and diced joint. Also, of course, if you're a fan of Rockefeller the way that we are, we have Rockefeller Raised Me hoodies and t-shirts available on the site. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description.
Yep.
Support the channel. It goes a long way. We appreciate it in advance. And if you're not a fan of Rockefeller, but you're a fan of other labels, we've got several of those too. So
For sure. Cash Money, Rough Riders, and some other ones.
Wu-Tang. We even got the R&B joint, LaFace Records.
Oh, that little face one goes hard.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. But today it's Hove. It's Hove season.
H-O-V.
Basically, this was his 8th album, and again, it was advertised as his final album. He was like, "This is it. I'm out. He's in the Middle East. I wasn't supposed to make it this far."
Whole swan song.
All of that. It also was accompanied by a DVD, Fade to Black, which was his show at Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Really dope documentary.
That's the one where he's like with Rick Rubin in the studio, and they're like, and he's like, leave it blank. Oh,
and he's with he's there Timbaland when Timbaland played him the Dirt Off Your Shoulder beat, and Pharrell. It's a really dope documentary.
Okay. Vaguely remember.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend checking that out. And let's talk some numbers like we always do. It's pretty big commercially. 463,000 copies first week, and this is 03.
Sheesh.
So, you know, people were still buying CDs in 03.
03 Hove though.
Yeah,
like that's classic.
He was tough. Big singles on here. Of course, we'll be playing the music videos to go with the singles. You know how we get down.
Yeah, it's a new feature, but I love it.
Absolutely. And yeah, this was a big deal. Where were you at in 03?
I was in high school.
Jesus.
I mean, it wasn't middle school.
Sheesh.
But I was in high school, I think somewhere between my sophomore and junior year. So I remember the singles, but I wasn't like huge into Jay-Z or buying CDs, rap CDs. So anyway, I didn't get this one.
No doubt. I was a big Jay-Z fan. At this point, I was all in on Hove. I got in on him off Hard Knock Life, which was like 98, 97, 98.
Yeah.
By then, I was like, oh, this motherfucker cold. So I was here first week for this one. No question.
One of those 500,000 people.
Absolutely.
Sheesh.
I was one of them. So we're going to check it out. Originally, he was supposed to have a different producer for every song. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to do, I believe, 12. And he wanted 12 different producers. That got tweaked in the end. You'll see Pharrell has more than one. And I want to say, well, we'll see who all has more than one. But he deviated from the plan. Okay. There is an intro. It is just interlude.
Not even called an intro.
Yeah, ain't even called a damn intro. We'll just play that and then go straight into the first track because Jay is not even on the interlude.
All right.
And the other night when I was researching what we're going to be discussing today, I came across a passage that I think it really exemplifies what the young brother next to me was just talking about. And man, that all things must come to an end. It is an inevitable part of the cycle of existence. All things must conclude. Take the analogy of a tree that grows in Brooklyn among the steel and concrete with all its glorious branches and leaves. One day you too will pass on its legacy through the seeds that drop to the ground. And as the wind carries these seeds throughout the land and they take root, a new life will begin for each one of them as they stand as a monument to the one that came before.
All right, we'll go straight to the first track and then revisit the intro if there's anything to say. December 4th.
Sean Carter was born December 4th, weighing in at 10 pounds, 8 ounces. He was the last of my 4 children, the only one who didn't give me any pain when I gave birth to him. And that's how I knew that he was a special child.
Hi, baby. What's wrong? You look like you've lost your best friend. Tell me, is it something that I've done again? You look like you've lost your best friend.
They say they never really miss you till you dead or you gone. So on that note, I'm leaving after the song. So you ain't gotta feel no way about Jay so long. But at least let me tell you why I'm this way. Hold on, I was conceived by Gloria Carter and Agnes Reeves, who made love under the sycamore tree, which makes me a more sicker MC. And my mama would claim at 10 pounds when I was born, I didn't give her no pain. Although through the years I gave her her fair share, I gave her first real scare. I made it for birth when I got here. She knows my purpose wasn't purpose. I ain't perfect, I care, but I feel worthless cause my shirts wasn't matching my gear. Now I'm just scratching the surface cause what's buried under there was a kid torn apart once his pop disappeared. I went to school, got good grades, could behave when I wanted, but I had demons deep inside that were raised when confronted. Hold on.
Sean was a very shy child growing up. He was into sports, and a funny story is, at 4, he taught himself how to ride a bike, a 2-wheel at that. Isn't that special? But I noticed a change in him when me and my husband broke up.
Now all the teachers couldn't reach me and my mama couldn't beat me hard enough to match the pain of my pop not seeing me. So with that disdain in my membrane, got on my pimp game, fuck the world, my defense came. Then the Haven introduced me to the game. Spanish Jose introduced me to Kane. I'm a hustler now. My gear is in and I'm in the in crowd. And all the wavy light-skinned girls is loving me now. My self-esteem went through the roof, man. I got my swag. Got a Volvo from this girl when the man got back. Plus I hit my mama with cash from a show that I had. Supposedly knowing nobody paid jazz whack ass. I'm getting ahead of myself by the way I could rap. That came second to me moving this crack. Give me a second, I swear. I would say about my rap career. The 96 came. Niggas, I'm here. Goodbye.
Sean used to be in the kitchen, beating on the table and rapping, and until the wee hours of the morning. And then I brought him a boombox, and his sisters and brothers said that he would drive them nuts. But that was my way to keep him close to me and out of trouble.
Goodbye to the game, all the spoils, the adrenaline rush. Your blood boils, you in a spot knowing cops could rush. Yeah, you in the drop, you so easy to touch. No 2 days are alike, except the first and 15 pretty much. And trust, here's a word you seldom hear from us. Hustlers, we don't sleep, we rest one eye up. And the drought can define a man when the well dries up. You learn the worth of water, without work you thirst till you die. Yep, and niggas get tied up for product. And little brothers, ring fingers get cut up to show mothers they really got them. And this is the stress I live with, till I decided to try this rap shit for a living. I pray I'm forgiven for every bad decision I made, every sister I played. Cause I'm still paranoid to this day, and it's nobody's fault. I made the decisions I made. This is the life I chose, or rather the life that chose me. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. Maybe you love me when I fade to black. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. Maybe you love me when I fade to black. Now if you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. Maybe you love me when I fade to black. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. Maybe you love me when I fade to black.
Shout out to the subtle fade at the end.
It's so sweet. I love the song.
Now that's an intro.
Yeah, it felt more like an intro than the intro,
For sure.
especially the way it came in. It's more anthemic, and then it kind of mellows out so that you could like hear her and hear him and like understand the interplay between their stories in the way that they approach it. So I thought that was cool.
If I rap, I'd have to have my mom on something.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
These niggas love
mandatory.
they love their mama.
Hey, moms be holding it down.
And nothing wrong with that. Because we talked about moms when we talked about DMX on that Flesh of My Flesh.
Yep.
But we didn't get to, or I didn't mention like Jay-Z and his mom's relationship, but there are a lot of famous mother-son relationships in hip-hop, and this is definitely one of the shining spotlight on them.
And that's a reflection of our community. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's kind of gift and a curse.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
moms
what
hold
it
it
is.
down.
No, for sure. But yeah, this is a dope song. Shout out to Just Blaze on the beat.
Yeah, because he did the intro too.
Fact.
Interlude.
And that was him talking. Yeah, exactly. I love Just Blaze. Make sure y'all check out Rhythm Roulette. It's a series on Mass Appeal on YouTube where producers make beats where they have to pick 3 records blindfolded, and then they pick a sample from the record and make a beat. Just Blaze did an episode. It was fire.
Oh.
So he's super dope. But yeah, this is how you kick off an album. But I think it's funny that he's telling his story on his 8th album, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and it still felt fresh. As someone who listened up until this point, this still was like super dope, especially when you add Mom in there narrating it.
Exactly. He got away. I mean, obviously, he got away with words, but like you said, away with keeping it new and refreshing for the audience, even though they've heard it a million times. I think somebody else who has this is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne raps about the same stuff all the time,
For
but
sure.
he's still creative with it.
He still comes up with clever ways to do it.
Yep.
Which is all at the end of the day what you're looking for. Pusha T's the same.
Mhm.
People brand themselves as this is my lane.
Right.
Now, can you creatively, speak on that lane? Yeah, can you interpret it creatively over a 10, 15-year span?
Correct. But I think to your point, like him reintroducing himself on a record that talks about it's still biographical. It's really nice. And this one, he doesn't mention Fred Hampton, but there is a one where he does mention it's the same day that Fred Hampton died.
Yep.
So it's cool. I like this.
Hey, that's how you flip it, man. Next up, what more can I say?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Turn the music up, turn me down. Google. Let's go get him again. This time is for the money, my nigga. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. This one's for this song, the next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make up shit. They crazy, they don't paint pictures, they just trace me. You know what? Soon they forget where they pluck. They whole style from the try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, I'm not a biter, I'm a writer for myself and others. I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother, bigging up my barrel. I'm big enough to do it, I'm that thorough. Plus I know my own flow is foolish. So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. I'm in new sneakers, dual seaters, few divas. What more can I tell you? Let me spell it for you. W-I-double-L-I-E. Nobody truer than H-O-V. And I'm back for more. New York's ambassador, prime minister, back to finish my business up. Moving wet off the step, purple rain in a drought. Stunting on hoes, brushing off my shirt, but ain't nothing on my clothes. Set my chain, my name, Young H.O. Pitch the yay faithful. Even if they patrol, I make payroll. Benz paid for, friends they roll. Private jets down to Turks and Caicos. Chris caseloads, I don't give a shit. Nigga, one life to live, I can't let a day go by without me being fly, fresh to death. Head to toes to the day I rest. And I don't wear jerseys, I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button ups. S-dots on my feet, make my cycle complete. What more can I say, Google, play the beat. We gon' let this ride into the hook. I'ma snap my fingers on this. What more can I say to you? Get my grown man on. Let's go! Now you know your ass is Willie when they got you in the mag for like half a Billy, and your ass ain't Lily White. That mean that shit you write must be illy. Either that or your flow is silly. It's both. I don't mean to boast, but damn if I don't brag. Them crackers gon' act like I ain't on their ass. The Martha Stewart that's far from Jewish, far from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it. And no, I'm not through with it. In fact, I'm just previewing it. This ain't the show, I'm just EQing it. 1, 2, when I won't stop abusing it. To groovy, girl, stop false accusing it. Back to the music, the Maybach roof is translucent. Niggas got a problem, Houston. What up, B? They can't shut up me. Shut down I, not even PE, I'm a ride. God forgive me for my brash delivery, but I remember vividly what these streets did to me. So picture me, let these clowns nitpick at me, paint me like a pickaninny. I would literally kiss TT in the forehead, tell her please forgive me, then squeeze into your forehead. I'm not the one that scored points off. In fact, I got a joint to knock your points off. Young, over the guard, nigga, blasphemy. I'm at the Trump International, ask for me. I ain't never scared, I'm everywhere, you ain't never there. Nigga, why would I ever care? Pound for pound, I'm the best to ever come around here. Excluding nobody, look what I embody. The soul of a hustler, I really ran the street. A CEO's mind, that marketing plan was me. And no, I ain't get shot up a whole bunch of times, or make up shit in a whole bunch of lines. And I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhymes. With the real shit you get when you bust down my lines. Add that to the fact I went plat a bunch of times. Times that by my influence on pop culture, I supposed to be #1 on everybody list. We'll see what happens when I no longer exist. Fuck this.
What? I have so many thoughts on this song.
Okay, give them to me.
I don't even know where to start.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
I'll start from the basics. The producer is the Buchanans. I don't even know who that is, and I mean that respectfully.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's not a big name, this isn't just Blaze, this isn't Kanye. This is like a. Please don't take this the wrong way,
Relatively
Buchanans.
unknown.
There you go. Relatively unknown, and they made a fucking fire B-side.
That's a banger.
That shit is hard. And this also lends to my B-side theory about Ja Rule, how he doesn't have any. That's why he could get stepped on and essentially, eliminated. Jay-Z has B-sides. He can never get eliminated. He lost to Nas, but it can never
get
work.
eliminated.
Exactly, because of songs like this. I have more thoughts, but please go. I'm passing the ball to you.
It's like hype. I didn't know that there's a vocalist on it, but I don't know who that is either.
Yeah.
So you talk about taking two unknown, relatively or whatever, and making such a great song. He does a good job of bragging, but there's still humility in it, in a way, and that's hip hop.
Basically, I think this is Jay's most quotable album.
I was gonna go ahead.
It is, but it might be a cheat code because they ended up putting this out as an acapella, and then people took. This was the era when people would take some of the acapellas and flip them, like bring them out. It's hard to but so maybe there's a little bit of that's making me think that.
Is this the one from Decoded? Is this it? What?
You talking about the book?
Yeah.
Well, Decoded broke down
a lot of different.
A lot of shit. Okay. Yeah. But people took a lot of, like, Swiss made a couple of beats off of Yoink. Let me tell you, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. He went to work on this acapella.
I'm saying, because do you think about when people say like Drake has quotable albums, which he does?
Yeah, for sure.
But you could tweet the whole album.
Bingo.
This is an album like you could tweet bar for bar, and like there's a caption for everything in here.
There's so many recognizable J lines. Like if somebody says I'm not a biter, I'm a writer for myself, and if you're even a somewhat J fan, you know the rest of that. Like that's a famous like J bar, and it's on a B side. I mean, you could call this a street single. We can put an air quote, but there's no.
I mean,
it's not like it's on the radio and shit.
I was gonna say most of this stuff I feel like if I haven't heard, it was like around, and that might be a testament to how popular it was, and just like hearing it outside nigga stereos and like out the window or whatever. But this is like fun, and it feels jovial, and it doesn't necessarily feel like a swan song, but it feels like we're getting at something. And then he does a good job of staying on theme. Like if this is my last album, I'm gonna give you all that I got, and you're gonna hear from me.
See what happens when I no longer exist. This is the infamous line: I don't wear jerseys. I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans and button ups. That's when jerseys died. The day this came out, no bullshit. He ended. Niggas stopped wearing jerseys.
I'm good.
The day this came out, niggas stopped wearing jerseys. I'm not bullshit. Like and niggas started wearing button ups in the club and shit.
Oh, this was it.
This was it. That was the line.
He influenced the culture.
He called it. Like no lie.
He didn't call it. He said, "Don't do it."
Yeah, he did it. You're right. He just did it.
Hey guys, we're not doing this anymore. He's like, "No, I'm not doing it. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
Knock yourself
I'm not
out.
doing that." But But talk about influence in the culture, because I think he talks about this on 444, where it's like he's always giving advice, and he's like, I've been trying to tell you guys, like, put you on game like my whole career.
For sure.
And this is like just another example of that. Like, we don't do that no more. This is what we're doing.
I also, and then we can move on.
I mean,
but it's so much on this song. I like that he crowned himself in like the most like subtlest, but like biggest bravadoist, I don't know, type way. Like he just, because you can't, it's undeniable.
Mhm.
When he was like, pound for pound, I'm the best to ever come around here, excluding nobody. Look what I embody, the soul of a hustler. I really ran the street, a CEO's mind. That marketing plan was me. Like, it's not just, I'm not just a dude rapping.
Mhm.
And if we look at what history from 03 to now has shown us,
Right.
he was in fact not just a guy rapping.
I mean, literally.
Because he's called play after play after play. It'll only be a matter of time before he probably buys a football team. And like,
I mean, for what? I mean, he did buy a basketball
not
team.
billions. That's legacy.
I'm just okay.
You're one of 30.
Maybe a soccer team anyway. But
That'll work.
You know whose rollout is like hilarious to me right now?
Who that?
Fucking Cardi B.
Oh yes, if you're
I'm a single mom.
if you're tapping into this, the Cardi B will already be out by now. But yes, her rollout is funny. It's kind of like the I need help me. It's
and
actually
she's
really
like
funny.
so dressed down and like
That shit is funny.
it is. But she like on the train. It's funny, bro.
That's a good rollout.
She like knows her brand, and even though she just plays on a lot of different levels.
Oh,
I don't know who's doing her marketing plan. I don't know if it's Jay-Z or not.
Or maybe it's her. Maybe that was her idea. Maybe she another hoe.
She's like, I'm a single parent.
That's just
Help
funny.
me out.
But yeah, that I like that Jay is like, no, like I know I'm the one rapping, but best believe though. Right, no. And he's got a couple of other lines on here that allude to that are some of my favorites. But woo.
So not a B-side in your house.
Hell no.
Gotcha.
That's a woo. That might as well have been a single.
That's platinum.
But facts. Speaking of single though, we have Encore.
Oh.
Do You Want More? And I think there's a video to this. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That guy was so famous for a minute.
That's funny.
the undisputed
Gotta get in my zone now.
heavyweight champion of the world of hip hop.
Hottest that ever did it, man. With the Brooklyn boys, so for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, make some noise. Who you know, Christian and Ho, riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rappers like Angie rapping in prime. I'm Young H.O., raps grateful there. Back to take over the globe. Break bread, I'm in golden stress, bonus stress. Other country, but the blueberry still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. When you're young, you expect. Yep. Grand opening, grand closing.
Right.
Your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find over the hell with no pen? Just draw up inspiration. So you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitation of me. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook him with the Brooklyn boss. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Look what you made me do. Look what I made for you. Do what I pay my dues. How will they pay you? When you first come in the game, they try to play you. When you drop a couple of hits, look how they wait to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, the only thing that matters is just a matter of years. As fate would have it, J status appears. B on an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. Rap cards like Jordan, wearing the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you. It's to with you. Probably you. If I owe you, I'm blowing you to smithereens. Take one for your team. I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. Record sales, sold out concerts. So you want encore? I need you to scream until your lungs get sore.
Why you leaving, bro? You gotta stay, man. The rap game needs you, kid.
They love you, jigga.
Gotta be missed, don't go anywhere, we love you.
what the tickets were in 03.
That sucks because it cuts the third verse off. But you're right, exactly.
Damn, I
how
need
much
that.
is in?
But anyway.
Exactly. Encore produced by Kanye West. Him playing that beat for him is in Fade to Black too. This is gonna make me watch Fade to Black.
I know.
But yeah, Encore. Of course, he actually ended up collabing with Linkin Park, and they did the little rock and roll version.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Yeah,
Nah, that shit was fire.
Like that was a lot of fun, and that's like prime time for like matching things. Like that was fun.
Absolutely. What do you think about Encore? Encore.
That's fire, man. And I really like that video and how they play all the fans, and it's this nigga staying on theme.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get old. I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I was born. This is Encore. Like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. But before I go, let me tell you all the things that I did do. I came, I saw, I conquered. I did it. Like, I did all this stuff. Like, what is there left for me to do? I don't know, but this has been great. Y'all can have it back.
Listen, I love the when I come back like Jordan wearing a 4-5 and they to play games with you is to aim at you.
Damn. This nigga.
So many.
He's so
That
good.
was good. That was good.
He's so good. I don't know where I was, but Jay-Z is very, very
He's good at what he does.
good. He definitely is.
Oh,
and it's so
shit.
funny that fucking Kingdom Come came out.
Oh yeah, yeah. And maybe one day we'll run Kingdom Come. Some people, there's a large group of people that'll be like, actually, Kingdom Come is kind of fire. It's just, and it's really not that bad.
I think coming off of this, like anything is not going to be there. It's like the album after Confessions.
Exactly. It can't live up to it's just too much hype, especially when you throw on the fact that it's a comeback album.
You retired.
Bingo.
You literally said, I'm done with this. And you don't, okay. Well, we're not talking about Kingdom Come. We're talking about Encore.
This is true. But no, that song is the shit.
Yeah.
It was something else. Was there something else on that song I wanted to mention? Not that really. I just really. Oh, that's what it was when you talked about the pants and you saw him with the button up.
Pants, yeah.
Big ass jeans. Those are Evisu jeans. Those were the first time I saw Evisus.
That wasn't Rockefeller jeans? Rockaware?
Those are Evisus.
Oh, okay. Spell it.
EVISU.
Sounds like a Zuzu.
Exactly. And it made me think of the previous song, the What More Can I Say, when he mentioned Turks and Caicos. That was my first time hearing Turks and Caicos.
He put you on Turks and Caicos?
He did. He put me on button-ups, Turks and Caicos, and Evisus all in one.
This dude is raising the generation.
I feel like niggas weren't talking about that shit.
They weren't. But the people will, I think that there are people who will try to act like they were on it,
right,
but they weren't on it until Jay put them on it. And it's like, oh yeah, I mean, I would venture to say, and I don't know this to be true, but just a guess, he probably put them niggas on watches too. And
he was big on watches. Yeah. For sure. Jay was ahead on a lot of shit. He was in different rooms.
He definitely was. Oh, let me tell you about this. You know who wasn't in those rooms? Dame Dash.
Damn, Dame.
God. I got $4,000.
All right, next up.
Make another hoe. No.
Exactly.
All right.
That's a classic line. Man, and but that's on Kingdom Come. Classic Jay line on an album that apparently everybody hates.
They don't hate it.
All right, hate is a strong word. But yeah, next up, Change Clothes, another single, this time by the Neptunes, when they were still the Neptunes.
Boy.
And not just for real.
03 was a big year for them.
I think we got a video for this too.
Got to.
And of course, like we always do at this time, we have a comment of the day. Shout out to our Disturbing the Peace, Where Are They Now episode, doing very well on YouTube.
Thank you.
Shout out to Joshua Collins, 7398. He says, man, I love this channel. Keep it up. Can you do What Happened to Murder, Inc.?
Yes.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we can.
Short answer is yes, we can.
Yes, that's a great suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have that one in the can already, so we'll get started on that.
Shout out to you.
Absolutely. I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, we already didn't know. Sometimes we don't be knowing.
Yeah, you got to tell us what you want, what you really, really want, and we will do our best to get it in rotation.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's a great suggestion. People are really feeling the Where Are They Nows, so
there'll be more.
There'll be more for sure. Also, check out our merch site if you want. If you love this channel so much you want to support,
help us out.
Man, make sure you tap into Patreon. Thank you for the patrons that are already here holding us down.
Thank you.
And of course, grab you a t-shirt, grab you a hoodie. Hoodie season is upon us.
It is.
Yeah, man. Get you
Get cozy.
A so-and-so raised me. Fill in the blank. We got hella record labels.
Thanks. Also, we got some other merch coming, so stay tuned.
Yes.
Because it's not just hoodies and tees. We're going to have some other stuff for you, especially if you're into vinyls, mugs, pins, all the things, to help support the channel and see what we got going on.
Absolutely. And if you're in Atlanta, man, make sure you tap into or if you're near Atlanta, you got to be in Atlanta.
If you can get to Atlanta.
Or if you can get to Atlanta, for sure. We are doing live events. Our Crates and Convos series is here.
Yeah.
Make sure you tap into Instagram. Follow us to keep up with all the goings-ons. And tap into our newsletter, too.
Facts. Newsletter comes out at least once a month, and we let you know what's coming up on the channel, where we've been outside, and if you missed something that we did a year or two ago, throw something back so that you can remember and get reminded what the list was.
100%, guys.
And
my bad. Go ahead.
Super subscriber. If you want to be a super subscriber and be featured in our newsletter, DM us. I'll put you on.
Absolutely. You got to be subscribed to Patreon, though.
That'd be great.
That would be nice. But until then, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye.